Hey, this is VIP Primo shooting at you again for a very special edition of a requested item that a lot of people have argued about in GTA. And today I have with me two specialists, Catch 'em and Kill 'em, and X-Slider
God,
Die
I've been praying
of
that I get this no-go vodka
Slide
commercial.
Nation.
That would
And they're here
seriously take my
today
career to the next level,
to discuss drifting with us. So guys, say hello to everybody.
What up?
Hola.
Awesome. Okay, so the first question that's going to come to mind, and this is, by the way, highly argued by a lot of people, and the first question is going to be, is drifting real in GTA?
Oh yeah,
Very much.
Sure.
Very much.
Okay. So as a new player or any kind of player that's been on here for a while can come on and buy a car and they can figure out a way to drift their vehicle, and there's like some drifting presence out there. There's drifting teams and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, there's like drifting circuits, downhill drift, uphill drift. I mean, freestyle drift. It's whatever you want.
Nice. So let's say I'm a new drifter and I've come to the game and I mean, obviously, as you know, money's cheap in this game and cash cards are plentiful. So somebody's starting this game and they're saying, hey, I'm going to come out for the first time and I don't want to spend a lot of money on 17 other cars to figure out. So food.
A Futo.
Like,
and I'll tell you, man, a Futo is actually the best thing to use. I mean, yeah, you can have the Banshee, you can have muscle cars. Some people, I've seen Dukes out there. Yeah, I mean, you see different stuff on people's different tastes, I guess you can say. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's the Futo for a first timer. A Futo is the best thing to use because you learn where the boost hits and stuff like that. You learn. I mean, you gotta learn double clutching.
I think with the Futo, you probably get the most angle out of whatever you're trying to hit.
So the question is there any special setup that you have for the Futo that really kind of makes it work for you?
I mean, you can drift a stock Futo better than most cars.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just paint it and leave it like it is.
Things you don't want on your car is just spoilers and spoilers and all that, you know. Nothing that's going to give you traction.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So putting a spoiler on your car is actually going to detract from your ability to get into the slides and do that kind of thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. A lot of people are saying that the style that they use is going to be something similar to double clutching and usage of braking. Is there
your e-brake.
So is there any special technique that you would suggest to people to use that would say, this is the best way to drift, or the easiest way to drift?
I think, personally, e-brake and gas is the way to learn it first, and then you can throw a little bit of braking in there, and, you can control it a little bit better, longer.
So do you use a lot of double clutching techniques with your drifting, or is it just kind of whatever comes to mind? Okay.
Double clutching
I use
is
a lot of
essential
e-brake
for drifting.
Yeah.
Back when double clutching got taken out, like, nobody could drift. They had to find a new way to try and get their car out.
So for those of you who are watching this right now and thinking, okay, what's double clutch? Double clutch is a simple system. There's not a lot to it, but in the same respect, it's not really something we can go over here because there's a lot to it for the learning curve for newer players. So if you got the ability, we're going to try to put up another double clutching video later to kind of walk around for you. But for now, just kind of stay tight. If you want to look up any resources, I'm sure there's some searches out there that are going to put you in the double clutching world and help you figure it out. So, but for today, we're going to sit with these guys and make sure we know, to get you started. So for now, we pretty much said the Futo is the way to go. To start off with, definitely learn some double clutching, but your e-brake's a good start, and that way we've got our car and we've got our style of way of doing things. Is there a good area to go to? Is there any specific areas that you guys suggest or recommend to say these are really great spots to do your drifting at?
Red Car Garage, and if people don't know what I'm talking about, the car garage that had the man glitch in it, I guess you'd say.
Can you take us to it?
Yeah.
So for you guys watching the video right now, I'm not going to torture you through the long drive to the red garage. We're just going to skip real quick and get to it. So, all right, so for those of you looking, here's the map, so you know exactly where you're at. And I kind of use the location of this area in here as the area, and this is like the little parking area. Both of these areas are really good for drifting. Wow, this is an awesome track. Slide or Die. I know you run the group Slide Nation. Do you guys have a time of the week or some time where you guys meet up and do your drifting together, or is it just kind of whenever it happens?
And I mean, we try to get together on the weekends, like when no one's at work or no one at school. And we just all try to get together, start sliding.
Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link. Now remember, guys, for those of you who are listening, these are two of the best drifters that we found on GTA Online. They are great guys to play with, and I'm sure they'd both be happy to do it. We're going to put the link to Slide Nation in the comments below so that you guys can join that if you want to. And then we're going to get some information from Ketchup and from both Slide Guy too, so you'll be able to get in touch with them as well. So I want to thank both of you guys for coming out and taking the time to run us over some drifting and doing the stuff that you guys do best. And we're hoping to see you again online.
Appreciate it.
No problem, guys. Have fun. Bye. Race some of their awesome cars in what's called the drag race. It sounds really easy, technically speaking.